idea that video games are created by individuals, rather than popping fully forward from the void, or perhaps founding archaeological digs was clearly created to disappoint the afflicted artist into having unreasonably high standards. The more progress I make on the game, Keys of Sterror, Science Terror, the further I must travel to actually finish it. Ow! You little fool, you have none but yourself to blame for the latter affliction. You have failed to resist scope creep and even committed to putting a whole different, full-sized game inside your supposedly little game. Hey, that's off the real issue. The full game I commit to making won't be that enlarged. It will just be 30 small, bite-sized levels quickly beaten by a skilled player. Moreover, this additional commitment solves a major problem I have in my game design, namely, what to do upon death. The core of my game is waiting. It is like an incremental game, if you will, a pseudo-idle game. You wait for your resources to accumulate, and while you wait, you explore and do platforming to kill the time, perhaps receiving a few humble rewards for your labors. Then you buy upgrades to get resources even faster. But what do we do upon your death? A traditional platformer has many deaths with forgiving respawn points, such that you can quickly return to die on that jump again. Ah yes, the traditional platformer, which apparently doesn't include Mario, Sonic, or Commander Keen. Please try to understand what I truly mean. I meant the good classic platformers like Celeste, Beyblade Pixels, or Super Meat Boy. The Nintendo fans are waiting outside your door, armed with peasants' instruments of war to take revenge for that offensive comment. Let us put this strife behind us and try to understand the true nature of the dilemma I was facing. Horror games have rare deaths, for if you die frequently, you might realize that video games are but a lie. When you die in game, you don't die in real life. There's nothing to be afraid of. As a hybrid platformer and horror game, my game-like creation is demanding that I have many cheap deaths. But the other requires that I conserve your deaths to preserve the terror of death. My solution? 2 species of death. When you die in the main game, you are sent to the death dimension, where you must suffer one platforming challenge. Deaths during the platforming challenge are cheap, punished with a mere hair's breadth of punishment. By beating the challenge, you return to the main game. A new main game death? Then play a new small platforming challenge. Hence, during the platforming challenge, I can kill you so much, it isn't even scary, while keeping the main game deaths scary. And because the punishment is playing a fun little game, I can kill you for laughs with the air to dry your ire. A lovely bit of game design theory, but such theory does not explain your lament about the impossibility of game creation. Surely you have committed more general scope creep, haven't you? The trouble isn't scope creep, I plead. The game is missing fun gameplay, a usable interface, and aesthetic polish. Unless your idea of scope is a good game. Keys of Sterror was supposed to be a little game to build your game engine, and now you want it to be a great game that will make you internet famous. Hey! You're not wrong, though. The terrible thing is that its bugs and difficult features are the worst part. Some of my animations are animated correctly, some aren't. I have no idea why. I wanted interactable objects to highlight when you look at them, so you know they're interactable. And this has spoiled me thus far. The final horror? I don't feel like working on my game right now. Curse you, elder gods and social structures who created me. So weak-minded that I cannot finish my gaming creation. Damn you all to heck! Even me? No, you're fine. So are you gonna work on your game later? Yeah, I was just a complaining.